Yeah. Hey, Mlm Nation, happy holidays. Simon Chan here with an amazing show with two rock stars, rock power couple, Alex and Jennifer Lee. Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
All right, so we got the Facebook Live feed started. You can share it or approve it. You'll be able to see it. And let me do that as well. And then we have an amazing show from traditional business owners that are really trapped in a different type of rat race, and finally through network marketing was able to escape. So I'm going to share this, add it to my timeline, and for those who are out there, let me know where you're from.
You see it. Here it is. Yes,
Let me share it from Simon's site. Hold on just a second.
Okay, I see it right now. We'll get started.
Oh.
I saw it on the notification that I came. You see it? Awesome.
Yeah, it's I think so, yes.
See, mine's 2%.
All right, we have Sylvia from Georgia. How's it going? Hey, Seagull, the Botcha. How's it going from Los Angeles? LA, from Louisiana, or from LA? So we're getting started. I am ready and fired up, ready to go. Alex and Jennifer, whenever you're ready, let me go and we can do this.
Awesome, we're ready.
We are ready. We are super excited about this. We are fired up. We've been waiting this. We've been looking forward to this interview for a while. Actually, pretty much it's been anticipation the whole week. So
Okay, let's do this. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Mlm Nation, this is Simon Chan. I'm fired up to bring a power couple on the show today. We have Alex and Jennifer Lee. Alex and Jennifer, are you ready to make it happen?
We're excited. We're fired up. Yes, let's make it happen.
Yes, we're ready for this. We've been fired up all week. We're ready to do it. Let's do this.
Before they discovered network marketing, Alex and Jennifer Lee were business owners in the salon industry for over 17 years. They made a comfortable income, but had basically no life. They had to work 80 to 100 hours a week and had no time. Their daughter, Chelsea, literally grew up in the salons as she would do her homework in the salons every day after school and watch her parents work their business. Alex later on developed health issues, and then some great friends introduced them to these products made by the MLM company. Shortly, Alex was able to get his health back on track and got started in the business. Today, Alex and Jennifer are purple diamonds, and they have a business that generates over $18 million in annual sales. They received multiple awards from the company and have a global business of thousands of distributors. So Alex and Jennifer, I've given Mlm Nation just a brief intro, but please share more about your background and how you got started in network marketing.
Awesome. First of all, I want to thank you, Simon, for having us on the show. We are super excited, like I say, Just a little bit about my background. Obviously, you can tell by my accent, I'm not from this country. I came to this country back in 1985, and somehow, somewhat, my parents decided to actually live in Waco, Texas. Well, most of you guys know is Waco, Growing up in a family like ours, my parents always say, listen, you need to go to school, get a good education, and get a good job. And I did that. I saw my parents work for years and just barely have enough money to pay bills at the end of the month. And, thank God at a young age, I realized that's not what life is all about. But I obeyed my parents. I graduated from Waco High. I couldn't wait to get the heck out of Waco. I went to UT Austin. The story is, while I was in school, I loved the nightlife. I loved the school, college life, but I hated the bookwork. And I saw a lot of my friends went to school and, they graduated from college and they own a whole bunch of money. I mean, an average about $60,000 to $80,000 already, right before they actually break corporate America. And I'm like, well, you know what? This is not going to be for me. Fortune come my way. I got involved with a lot of, traditional business. But, when I met my beautiful wife about 22 years ago, both of us, we got involved with the salon industry, and we were in that industry for over 22 years, owning multiple salons, and we were making good money, but we were time broke, and that's pretty much my story. Would you like to share your bit?
And Alex and I, the reason we get along so well too in business is because our background is pretty much the same. I was the oldest out of 4 children. I grew up in South Texas. My parents were working for corporate America as well, and I knew as a young age I really wanted to be an entrepreneur or own my own business at the time, because I didn't want to. I really wanted to be able to spend time with my future family and my husband, and I wanted to be able to definitely provide for my family the way the way it definitely should be. We had everything growing up that we needed, but there was always my parents sitting at the table looking at the bills, and I remember them saying like, I just didn't want that type of lifestyle. And so that's why Alex and I additionally went into traditional business as well.
So who introduced you to network marketing? Was it like a colleague, a friend? How did it approach you? What was your initial reaction to it?
Okay, so back in 2014, September 2014, I cannot forget, I got a call from my cousin. He said, listen, I got involved with a business I want you to look into. I know you're very successful in business. I want you to look into this. And, at the time I was super busy with, the salon industry and all the stuff. So super busy, but due to respect that I have with my cousin, I decided to listen to what he had to say. And, I was like, and his advice to the audience who's listening to this, there's so many people out there looking for an opportunity. At the time, Jennifer and I do not know what network marketing is all about. We do not know MLM. We just saw a business opportunity on a different platform. And, and after I talked to my cousin, I was, both of us were very busy. So we weren't very interested in, listen to anymore. So What happened is, here's the king. Based on his excitement and urgency, he actually flew to Dallas and showed us the presentation. Mm-hmm. And as bad as he was, he probably listened to the call. As bad as he was, it would take 2 hours for the presentation. But based on his excitement and when I really sit down and listen to him explain, Jennifer and I explain the concept of residual income, it was mind blowing, because I truly believe residual income is what Jennifer and I was craving for. Right. We were craving for that. Why? Because that allowed us to have the time and freedom with the family.
Mm-hmm. And, lifestyle,
yeah, and that's how we got introduced to network marketing. But like I say, we did not know anything about network marketing or MLM at the time. It's just a great opportunity to look at.
Yeah. So where did your cousin like, you went to Dallas? Where does he live?
He's actually from Tucson, Arizona.
Mm-hmm. All the way from Tucson to Dallas just to present to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
urgency.
There's urgency, definitely. How did you do the first couple weeks once you got started?
Well, actually, okay, when he got there, I know it was hilarious because he was all fired up about it. He's like, I'm coming down. He comes down and he's telling us about everything. And Alex is like, okay, whatever, we'll get started. So we did. And we didn't know what to do because he flew right back, because he was in business for himself as well. So he's busy over there with his business. And he flies back and we're like, okay, we didn't really know what to do. And then finally we started really looking into what we were a part of, and we gave him a call and we told him, hey, you know what, I think we really want to make this thing work. What do we need to do? Like, I think you're gonna have to fly back down here again. And so, from there he told us, hey, we'll gather some people up, maybe gather some people up at the salon and I'll fly down and I'll present. And that's what we did. We put almost, I think, 30 people in front of him. We just started talking to everybody and inviting everybody and telling them that we were launching something really big. And I told, Alex's cousin was flying in, and it was so funny because he proceeded to give another 2-hour presentation again. But he did really well with that. We signed up our first couple of business partners and we started building a business from there.
So in other words, you can never say the wrong stuff to the right people.
That's right.
That's right. So how did you bring the 30 people so easy? It's like a lot of distributors who are listening to this, they're struggling. They can't even get 1 or 2 meetings, and you got 30 people. I mean, the first question is, how long did it take you to get 30 people? Was it a month, and then your cousin flew back out, or you did it within a couple of days?
This was in about 48 hours, right?
Yeah, 48 hours.
Yeah.
48 hours, you got 30 people. So what did you do to get 30 people to show up for? That's incredible. 48 hours. What did you do?
We just had our list. We had a list of everybody we wanted to talk to at one time. And Alex and I, honestly, we just hit the phones. We started calling everybody and telling them we were launching another project. And we were looking for some key people to help us out with it. We were really excited about it because we had our business partner flying in all the way from Phoenix. And, we just told them, can you clear your schedule, be at the salon. We're really excited about it. And we had all these, we had several confirmations, but 30 showed up.
Yeah, I think based on, because at the time, obviously, It's not my cousin's fault. He obviously just got into the industry too.
Yeah.
So there was no coaching how to invite. But based on the urgency that we have, and the obviously we got 2 days to get a lot of people into the living room, into a salons for my cousin to come. So the invitation was basically, we have a lot of urgency. Jennifer and I are doing this. Neither you in or you out, but you in. We don't want you to miss out. You need to be here at certain hours. And and we always at that time, one thing we did learn was we learned to, now that we know edification is everything, but at that time we learned to actually kind of pretty much put my cousin on the big stage, pretty much. Like, you got to come see this guy. He's very successful. And how many people out there really would not say no to see somebody who's successful, you know?
Yeah. Talk a little bit about this, because I always feel that when you have urgency, like you probably, how many people did you have to call to get the 30 people? 50, how many people? 100, right? It's like, I think this business is much easier, like calling 100 people in 40 hours than, I think a lot of people, they overthink it. They take 3 months to call 100.
Exactly. Very painful. It's better to just get it. We didn't know. We were just excited about it. And, Alex and I, it's funny because, Simon, you're Asian. My husband's Asian. It's like, you can't, Asia's like, you cannot, lose honor here. So his cousin's like, hey, I'm going to come down. You guys better make it worth our while. We said, hey, buddy, if you get down here, we're going to make it worth your while. So that was like, we really wanted to get as many people as we could in front of them. And that's just what we did. Pretty much, we really didn't even know what we were talking about. So we weren't able to really say too much because we really didn't know. And I think a lot of people, the longer you take, the longer you take to do your invites, I guess people are maybe doing their research and they're talking way too much, I think, on that. I think if we would have probably done it, maybe we would have said all the wrong things and maybe we wouldn't have had anybody show up.
So if someone asks you, so what is this about? Can you tell me before I show up? What would you say to them?
Can I take this one? Yeah. Basically, I'm being honest with them. And let's just say you ask me that, hey, Simon, I'm brand new to this, but all I know is a great way to make money around your busy schedule. And you, my friend, right, you trust me, you got to come and see this like I did. And, based on my trust, you just got to come over.
I love it. I love the excitement, the passion. Hey, Mlm Nation, if you're listening to this, the voice, like listen to that, go and hit the rewind button and play this back, right? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And if you just hear what Alex said, it doesn't matter what comes out of his mouth. You'd be like, wow, you're interested. Because he's passionate. He's speaking with conviction. Really good. So you're a busy salon owner. How did you find the time to build a business?
Oh, my gosh. You know what? This is what's crazy is that, I guess busy, well, I think in our case, I know a lot of busy people in this industry that have really made this business work for them. And I guess time management was something good, but honestly, when Alex and I really first got started, I mean, it was pretty crazy. We had a lot on our plate. We had actually just opened one of our newest salons. It was barely open, like that. We had a lot going on. And I just remember a couple things were sliding off at home. Of course, like there's piles of laundry piling up. I'm just like, hey, you guys go get something and wash it or whatever. It was just, we were just building the business and we were just going. So I guess balance is key. But when you're first getting started, things are going to be a little different because we've never done anything like this before. And we were just willing to go through the paces and really learn. But yeah, some things were a little bit off track and some things did suffer. I know my daughter was in sports at the time, and that was difficult getting that schedule worked out, but we were able to do it and make that happen.
I think what it is busy people get things done. Yeah. I truly believe that, but I say that all the time. If everybody have at least 1 to 3 hours free per day,
absolutely.
And if you say all of this, you have to be disciplined within those 3 hours that you have and focus on your business. Right. And I think that if you're doing it part time, the 3 hours you have focus on your business. If you're doing full time, whatever the hour that you have around your business schedule, you got to really be disciplined and focused on your business.
Absolutely. Right. So this is super inspiring. For those who are watching this, please share this. If you like this interview, share this. Also subscribe so you can hear great trainings from leaders like Alex and Jennifer. So hit the subscribe button and also share this as well. Now I'm going to ask you my favorite question because we hear about your success. But what was your worst moment in network marketing? To the point that most people will quit, but you didn't, and that's why you are where you are today.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I really have to give glory to God, honestly, for everything, because everything that we have is all because of Him. Because I would say it's so funny, because the greatest adversity that we faced turned out to be one of our biggest testimonies in the industry. And this is what Alex was facing, a sickness. He was really, it was just a time where it was affecting our business, because he could even barely give a presentation at the time. It was when his thyroid was totally out of whack, and I had never even heard of anything like that. He could barely, speak. His blood pressure was out of control, just totally. I'd never seen my husband in that type of condition. And, I think it was holding us back, and holding him back, from totally really going after everything that we needed to go after at the time. And that was really one of our probably, the most darkest time, I'd say that. But, after that, we got, thank God, always thank God all the time, because of the products that we have in our industry, period. They've been absolutely incredible natural products. And we never make medical claims, but I just watched my husband get healthier and healthier over the months, and then we were really able to attack this in springtime.
I feel like I'm in my 20s, man.
Was there a specific light bulb moment or like an aha moment that any of you two had that really afterwards and your business really, really took off?
Yes, Simon, we do, and I can remember the time too, like it was yesterday. Mm-hmm. Back in 2014, December, around this time, December 14, we have an event in Dallas, and at the time, I was a nobody. Obviously, we weren't one of the top producers in our company. But here's the thing, though. We were sitting in the event. Both of us were sitting in the event, and I actually got to meet the founder of our current company. And the way that he was approaching me, so genuine, something sit in my heart that like, wow, this is the type of people that I want to do business with. I actually found a home. Mm-hmm. And just the way he remembered my name, Jennifer's name, and my daughter's name, and it's out of nowhere. When you with the right people, you just know you with the right people. But also at that event, that's why at that event, I was sitting there, like my wife said, I was in bad health. Yeah. At the time, I was sitting there, and I would see all these people walk across the stage, get promoted, having so massive success. And I was looking at my wife and I, not because we were angry inside, we were not angry at them, but we were angry at ourselves. We're like, wow, what is going on here? Like, why are we not progress like the way we should?
Right. And
it's something set a fire on us, almost like we were like angry at ourselves. And just kind of coming out of the event, we were like, so out, and we put our head down and went to work. And I know I'm speaking to a lot of people. Here's the thing, though. Doesn't matter what company you're with. The main key thing is you got to keep plugging in. Yeah. I mean, the event is so important for the 9 years that Jennifer and I have been doing this. We know the key to actually winning is you got to stay plugged in, and you got to show up to the event, because you never know what you're going to hit, that aha moment. You're like, wow, what's going on? Something set up on the inside, and that's going to take your business to the next level.
Yeah, there's definitely a decision made that day for the both of us right there, that we were just going to, we were going to go after this with everything we had, and we put our heads down and went to work. And what was so crazy is that we were just working. We went on a blitz. We picked a project. We did a 90-day blitz. We went into it, and we just really put our heads down, and things started really falling into place. And then before you knew it, we're on the charts, and then we're looking back at our teams like, hey, it's time for you guys to get on the charts. And we just kept going. So that was an exciting time. That breakout right there. I love that. Mm-hmm.
So it's all about events.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because people sometimes come to the same event and they say, well, it's like the same thing over and over and over again. It's not that. It's that, how you watch the same movie. You can be watching the same movie over for years. I still, around this time of the year, Jennifer and I, we love to watch The Christmas Story. But every year I watch that movie, I pick up on something. And so the same thing like what we do, event is going to be one time that you can hear the same thing over and over, but sometimes you don't get it. But it's going to be that one time when you come to the event and somebody says something that has set a fire up in you, and it's going to take your business to the next level.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Let's share another story. What would you consider your proudest moment in network marketing?
Oh my gosh, I think I know our proudest moment is when, that's why I love this industry so much. You can never get this type of environment in corporate America, or even, you know, our traditional business. Right. I love how the industry of network marketing lifts people up. We celebrate, you know, human potential. I love that. And, you know, finally, you know, Alex and I we've been in the industry, you know, almost 10 years, watching all these people, you know, walking the stage, living their dream, and finally it happened for us, and it was just incredible. I'd say the time we have a tradition in our group where, you know, if somebody hits a significant position, you know, the team will carry them, and that was an amazing moment. It was all, you know, all the people surrounded us that were all our friends, our family that were with us in the trenches working this business. That was amazing. And then we had so many, you know, watching our people get promoted. That was incredible. Really celebrating with them. That was one of our proudest moments.
That was August of 2015 when we got promoted. Because for years we were sitting there and just waiting. Yeah. I got my song picked out. I got my speech picked out. I got my outfit picked out. I mean, we would prepare for the time. But as you know, years go by, we're like, when is our time? You know, and at that time it was a proudest moment, not the fact that we were winning, but we looked down and thousand people were winning too, and just the love, the support that the way people embrace us. That was like, you know, my aha moment. And obviously they took picture of myself at that event. And basically, you know, I'm filled with energy, but that event somehow, somewhat, you could tell my face was pale and white. Maybe it was like unsurreal for me, you know. So yeah.
What excites you about network marketing now? Where do you see the future?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I mean, we've been able to learn so much throughout this time. We're still continuing to learn, but I'm loving right now the whole online platform that we have. Social media is exploding, and just being able, with all the technology that's network, you know, this is the whole new age of network marketing. It's incredible. I feel like anybody can come in here and build a business, honestly, but I think the online platform here really takes the pressure off of that new person coming in. If you can work with some people that know what they're doing, and really educate yourself as well too. There's so much free. We've spent thousands of dollars on personal development and things like that, and now it's like you can just go to YouTube, and there's so much resources for somebody to really grow themselves, grow their business, and get some great tips, techniques, and of course your show as well. It's phenomenal. Yeah. Providing that platform of education for people online, it's phenomenal.
Very exciting. How do you train the new distributor? I want to ask you a question. If someone comes in new, what's the first thing you do?
You want me to take this one? Basically, somebody brand new is we have what we call a launch process.
Right.
So we professional. We launch business. We don't start a business. So we launch that business. We launch that person. We get that person on a quick start training within 48 hours. Why? Because think about it. As a brand new distributor, when's they're most excited within that 48 to 72 hours. That's when they're willing to actually, I guess, the most coachable, I would say, because the excitement is there. Yeah. So what we do, we launch them, we sit down, we train them a quick start training. But my thing is, you know, the first 72 hours is to actually help that person get some new business partner, right? Because that's what excites people, and certainly put a paycheck in their hand, you know. But it's like hand-ons with that person within the first 72 hours, right. You know. I guess that's how we treat the new business partner.
Yeah, I like it. You say you launch, you don't start a business, because that's immediately the first 48, 72 hours is so important, right? Because if they don't get any success, then all the negative to friends, it's just, and then they're gone.
Yeah.
So very, very good. I'm gonna as we go to the second part of the show, some really quick questions to pick your brain. So I'd love to hear from both of you. The first one is, what you talk about self-development. What is one of your favorite success quotes that motivates you?
Oh my gosh, I love Les Brown. So I love the Les Brown quote where it says, if you fall, make sure you land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. That's my favorite quote.
Wow, that's good. I never heard that before. When you fall, you land on your back because you're looking up.
Yes.
That's good.
Do it again.
If you look up, you can get up.
That's right.
Yes. And what about you? For you, Alex?
Basically, my wife and I, that's my favorite one. And but I have another one if you want me to share. It's basically, you know, anyone can get to the top, but it takes a great character to stay on top.
Right.
That is good. It's so true. Everyone can get to the top, but it takes great character to stay. Because you see a lot of people get there quickly and they fall off. Very good. What is one habit that's helped you become successful?
Oh my gosh, I think I know for sure personal development has really helped both of us. And I think a lot of people, when they come into this industry, maybe they're just looking at, we were looking for we were really looking for freedom. So Alex and I were willing to learn. We were becoming students of the industry. We wanted to really be the best leaders we could be, the best parents we could be. So personal development is huge. And I feel when you grow yourself, then your income's just going to follow. So I think personal development is absolute key to winning in this industry.
So do you have do you have a routine? When do you read? When do you listen? Do you do it in the morning? Do you do it in the evenings? When do you do your personal development?
We like to do it in the mornings. We get up and we like to do, we have, of course, our, some spiritual time as well, where we like to read a couple verses to get us ready for the day. And then we'll read some, I love personal development. So it's in my car playing, but in the morning is when Alex and I, we take about an hour for ourselves in the morning, just to make sure that our minds are right for the day and ready to go. That's what we do right in the morning. That always works for us.
Yes.
Cool. What is the best advice you ever received?
One of my mentor, and both of us can relate to this. One of my mentor, my first mentor, he said, and he actually tattooed this inside my head as we walk in or do things. He said, never, ever, 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 and I can say 1,000 times ever, give up. Never give up. Never give up.
Best advice.
That's best advice ever. It doesn't matter what we're gonna face adversity. We're gonna face obstacle, but guess what? Through obstacle, adversity, and one of the things he ever told me is like, you don't go through adversity, you grow through adversity. So just never give up.
That's very good. You don't go through adversity. Can you repeat that again? That's really good.
You don't go through adversity. You grow through adversity.
That's good. Really good. You grow through adversity. And that's so true, right? It's during the adversity that we grow the most.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
What's your favorite prospecting tool? Say you have a qualified prospect. Do you send them a link to an online video, or do you meet with them and use a flip chart, or do you do a Zoom, a webinar, a phone call?
I love honestly pre-qualifying people. That's helped us run a more efficient business and really saving time, because our time is valuable. People's time are valuable. You want to spend time with your family. And you want to make sure that if you're taking time to invest in somebody, that we have a mutual interest. So I love using links. I love using pre-qual, like a webinar. And that way, maybe after that, if we have a mutual interest, we can hop on a Zoom. Or from there, we can go to a coffee shop presentation after that. But I love the pre-qualification process. I love it. Yeah. And that's part of the tools we have now and, on the online platform. Love it.
Yeah, the webinar and the video is a great way to pre-qualify. I mean, it's a great way to pre-qualify people to see we have a mutual interest. Because what's the point of meeting up if they're not even interested, So, webinar, video, Zoom, awesome tools.
Speaking about online, do you have a favorite online resource like a Dropbox or Evernote, or favorite app on your phone that you could recommend?
Oh my gosh,
We do have a Dropbox. But right now I know 2017 is going to be exploding for us. So right now we have a lot of stuff under construction. We have website and fan page and things like that. We setting up right now. We just want to set up the right way. That way it can be efficient for all the audience. So there's a lot of things setting up right now. So but Dropbox is what right now, right? Dropbox.
Yeah, we utilize Dropbox a lot with our team, just for them to have documents and things like that. But for an online resource, my go-to resource for everything, either motivation or whatever, I like to go to YouTube too, real quick, and take a look at some of those motivational videos on there and trainings on there. So YouTube's a big resource as well.
Yeah.
What's one book you could recommend to Mlm Nation?
Oh my God. Okay. This book has helped me tremendously and it's helped out Alex tremendously. It's How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. I love that book. It's a great book.
Definitely. It's one of the most recommended books. And Mlm Nation, if you haven't listened or read that book or listened to it, you definitely need to. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Now, here's the last question. I'd like to hear from both of you. The $1 million question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Imagine you had to start all over again and you knew no one, so you didn't even know each other. You don't know your kids. You're kind of like an alien that went to another planet, but You had all your current knowledge, skills, and wisdom, and they spoke English. What's the first thing you would do to find prospects, or the first place you go to find prospects and build an MLM business from scratch?
First of all, I will go to the gym. I will go to different, different shows, things like that. I will get real quick and build a relationship with people. Because one thing I tell people all the time, we're in network marketing, but really not. We're in relationship. We're a relationship builder. We have to learn how to build a relationship ASAP. Because the people, let's say the warm market that you have right now, at one time or another, they were stranger to you, right? That's why we build relationship. And one thing, maybe a tip for the audience who's watching, this is what I do. We build relationship to the gym, but to like maybe a grocery store. I make a point if I do go to the grocery store, what I do is I make sure that I go to the same checkout line every single time. Why? Because I'm building a relationship with that cashier. And the same thing at the gym, I make sure that I say hi to the front desk person. I make sure that they know or they acknowledge my presence. But, it comes down to is the book that Jennifer actually recommended earlier. That's a great book to learn how to actually build relationships. So, you can actually put us anywhere and we can actually go build a relationship right away. But you have to be a good relationship builders.
And I think that just comes with I think people try to approach people with a business opportunity before they even know what that person needs. So that's why we like to build relationships. We like to get to know that person that way so you can offer them value, that they'll see value in what we have to offer because we're listening to what that person needs. I think that's important.
Really good stuff. I love this one about the grocery store. Stay in the same line all the time so you can build a relationship so that person sees you all the time. Very, very good to go nugget there. Hey, really good stuff. As we wrap up, first of all, thank you for your sharing your valuable time. Really lots of gold nuggets here. I'm going to do that on the recap. As we wrap up, any last words of advice? And then what's the best way our listeners can connect with you and contact you?
Oh my gosh, we'd love to have everybody contact us via Facebook. We're really active on Facebook. So you can definitely reach out to us. We have tons of people reach out to us on Messenger and that, but we love being on the show. Thank you so much. And I think, 2017 is going to be a phenomenal year for network marketing, a phenomenal year for so many other people. And I hope we said something that some people took some kind of value of what we said today.
Well, Simon, I want to thank you for having us on this interview. Once again, we really appreciate it and just feel very grateful. But I want to leave something with the audience is this, set your 2017. One of the things you got to focus on what you do. I tell people all the time is you got to put your blindfold on. The horse, I don't know if maybe I'm the only one. You know how they put the blindfold on a horse? While they wait, they won't go left, they won't go right. All they have to do is go straight forward. The worst thing is to keep looking back because whatever happened to you in 2016 is fixing to be over with. Right. You got to put your blindfold on and focus on 2017. You got to stay laser focused, ladies and gentlemen, in this business. And, we're super excited that we can actually give some value to this. I love everything about this industry, especially be on your show. This is one of the epic moments for me to be in a big arena like this. And, just hoping that, Jennifer and I can actually in the future maybe meet some of the audience or hopefully bring some value to the market.
Yes.
Hey, Mlm Nation, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And today, you may hang out with Alex and Jennifer Lee. So keep up the momentum and go to mlmnation.net and just type in Alex or Jennifer Lee, and the last name is L-E, just one E, L-E at the search bar. And the show notes, their contact info, and all the nuggets of wisdom that is shared will be right there. In order to be successful in network marketing, you must help others. So Jennifer and Alex, thanks again for sharing your valuable time with Mlm Nation. We're grateful to you and we appreciate you for having a positive impact on millions of distributors worldwide. Thank you so much again, and God bless you too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you too. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hey, awesome show. Hey, Alex and Jennifer, hang on here. I'd like to talk to you personally for like 1 or 2 minutes. Let me just wrap up the Facebook Live. Hey, awesome show out there. I tagged Jennifer and Alex on the post. Definitely connect with them. Amazing. Just great nuggets. Short and concise. I love it. Really, really good stuff. And definitely, if you found any value, please share it and connect with Jennifer and Alex. All right, we're wrapping off here. Go out there, make it happen. Like Alex said, put your blindfold on, right? Go make it happen. Remember, we're in the profession to help others. So go out there and have a positive impact on someone's life today. God bless you all.